Cannot fight, mellow sounds ignite, high scores climate, every level in sight. 420 warrior, wake and bake routine, streaming every day, living that dream. In the digital realm, looking pristine, life on the screen, it's a whole new scene. Nugs, snacks, and late night hacks. Say your 420 never lack, always on track. Green haze, purple haze, snacky attack. Life's a video game, always ready to zap.
There we go, mic's on now. How we doing, PJ? Hey, military gal. Welcome on in, everybody.
Sitting on the throne. Pixels popping, headsets on tight. Twitch chat buzzing, freaks out all night. Packing that fight, mellow sounds ignite. High scores climate, every level in sight. 420 warrior, wake and bake routine. Streaming.
Hey. Says Data Point. How you doing, brother? Always good to see you, man. Always good to see you. Excellent. That's what we like to hear. Hey, ho, ho. How you doing, Sir Combo? Damn. Black Knight. Hey, BK. How you doing, brother? It's cold, buddy. It's cold. 34 degrees. Brr. How we doing out there, everybody? Life on the screen, it's a whole new scene. Nugs, snacks, and late night hacks. Say your 420 never lack, always on track. Green haze, purple haze, snacky attack. Life's a video game, always ready to zap. We got blaze on, it's 420 dawn. Say your 420 streaming to the break of dawn. Controller in hand, eyes red, never gone. Game of life like a king sitting on the throne. Pixels popping, headsets on tight. Twitch chat buzzing, freaks out all night. Excelente, let's go, Punk! How you doing? Gotta run, and then check out your new video after. Hell yeah, brother! You be warm out there. Grand Rising, I was just fitting to take my end of the night nap. Oh my! Well, brother, I hope you sleep well. Yeah, living the vida loca. Smooth as. Oh my, living the vida loca. Welcome on in, everybody. I am City your 420. We're here, vibing, thriving with your football manager, Superstar League, here on a Hump Day Wednesday. How we doing out there, everybody? Hope you're having a great day. Thank you for being here today. We have a new video out on the YouTuberoos. Yeah. No, not what I picked. But your song is next. I can tell you that. How's that? I already had this one set up, ready to go. So we always put it in right after. Yeah. He was going for football, living the vida loca. It's all right. I got you. The situations and the voodoo dolls of the nation. Look at it all. Who's screaming? Gator? Why are we screaming? Make it lose yours and I pass to make it break your pain. And now that's in your brain. Outside, inside out. She'll pull you down. You can't go wrong with Ricky, you're right. I didn't know I needed it. But I'm glad you gave it.
She's will wear you out. Fucking Punk, I'm so Punk. Dude, you were my nemesis, I swear to God. 2 of 3 Punk takes for me. 13-7. 5-3 are his wins. We win 5-2 on the one. I'm serious, man. I can't get a Dubski, bro. Evie Lelouch sucks ass. Blown save. 5 runs. Jesus. Punk, I'm so mad right now. $9.35, bro. Welcome in, Stone Pond. Put in, baby, yeah. Thank you for coming in now. Yeah, $9.35, bro. $9.35. What? What? Living the vida loca. Living the vida loca. Yeah, $9.35, my guy. Time to give it up. Bro, we just need 65 more, man. We're so close, man. So close. You don't even know. Well, you do know. You can see it. This has been a really big goal of mine for this past year. In years before that, we didn't work nearly as hard. We are definitely working hard on this one here. So, yeah. Welcome on in, everybody, to the Football Manager Superstar League. We are here on match day number 2, and that match day is going to consist of matches 4, 5, and 6. Oh man, that was fun. I didn't, Gator, I promise. I didn't. Wow, what a fun little start right there. Okay, so here we are in the Football Manager Superstar League. We've got PJ, Gavin, Austin, Tom McLean here as well. We'll see if we can get anybody else up in the file before we get going. I'm gonna say no. And I hope you guys took care of your squads. I did look through registration. It didn't look like anybody wasn't registered, but I also can't tell. Hey, Tony, how you doing? Yeah, the norm. The norm. How we doing today, Tony? It's over. We do have matches later here today on the 22nd. And our matches will consist of Alabrahis going up and taking on Udigi. Atlante and Cancun will square off. Correcaminos and Tachala, with Dorados facing at La Paz. Morelia takes on Altena Stepa, with Tapateo taking on Tampico Madera. Venedos travels and squares off against Mineros for your final matchup here in the Football Manager Superstar League opening stage. Right now, Carp ODB. Carptimus, yeah. Cristobal Carpa is your leading goal scorer, highest rated player, most shots. Bobby Reebok leading the charge with 2 shutouts. And the most player of the match would be Cristobal Carpa as well. Good to see Bobby Reebok get his name on the stat sheet. Woo, baby, yeah. And at 45 after, at 15 till it is 5:39 right now, everybody. We will go ahead and simulate on up to the game and get that game going. We like to go ahead and start at quarter 2. Atlante's manager was caught messing with settings he doesn't understand. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Is there anything I can help with? Or, you know, just a little self-deprecation and fun is what we're doing here. You got it. I find if I don't know something in this game, delegate. And then take it right back as soon as you figure it out. Yeah, no, not like you got to be on top of your game, right? Not at all. You have the #1 team coming on in, Cancun. Sure, they're second, but they have the squad. They are the team to beat this year. Surprise team Morelia, working their way up from the bottom of the table last year to the top of the table after 3 games. This is a fun little start right here for the league. Mr. Tomba, how you doing today? Dordos in an unfamiliar position, down in 12th right now, having some rough matches to get themselves here, having to face Cancun. New manager brought the juice in? I did at Morelia. That Bradford Blitz that I bring with me is fucking chef's kiss, my guy. Don't think I was on the stat sheet all year 1, just the training grounds. I actually believe that as well, data point. Yeah, you had 1 appearance last year, that was it. You appeared in 1 game last year, that was all. You allowed 3 goals and you never saw the pitch again. But that was more because of the computer than the manager. The manager was absentee, so unfortunately, nothing I could really do. Or just take the team over. And there was always hope that he would come back and play. I'll try to be a little bit more diligent on absentee managers this time around. If my managers are wondering why I'm so on top of it or asking if you've done stuff, that is why. I just don't want teams to be unmanaged. I'd rather the computer doing it if that's the case, right? Or we'll put a proxy in and make sure stuff's getting done. I don't want to have to manage 2 teams, but I also don't want the league to just be a bunch of inactive managers, right? So I do appreciate the activity from the managers. Even I can't stress enough. We had somebody leave the country and go out on like a 5-week vacation almost. Not vacation, you know what I mean? But they were away from PCs, yet they were still able to get in and log in and do their stuff because they wanted to. It's the old adage, if you want to, you'll find a way, right? So if you really want to do this, people will find a way. I know that. So yeah. Other than that, though, we have an amazing thing right here. Everyone that I tell about this is like, dude, this is an amazing idea. You do what? You know what I mean? Like, they're like, holy, like, they love it. You know what I mean? It's a great idea. So let's keep fostering this. Let's keep letting it grow. And let's see what we can get, right? So that's my TED Talk for the day as we look at Bobby Reebok. Gator. That's such a weird title for a 9 Inch Nails song, I feel. And the minute timer is up. We'll see if we can't get it to actually go. Nope. I'm not sure which one that is either, data point. I'm going to go ahead and hit that continue button, and we'll start moving forward. fitness test. Mr. Gray did get hurt. Looks like he's good to go, though. Yeah, I'm going to play him. All right. Let's go ahead and give a good save game as. We're going to move S to T. Save that game. I'm trying to keep a rolling save myself, gentlemen, so that way we don't lose anything more than like what we finished with on the other save. Just so you're aware. And we didn't get the timer again to go, so I'll have to go ahead and click it one more time. But I'll give it the minute. Go ahead and do what you guys need to do, and then we'll get moving. So you do need to remember, everybody, the Football Manager Superstar League is a league where you get to create a player and watch your player grow on the pitch and become a superstar. On top of that, we are a managed league with real managers. You do have 4 other managers besides me in the file, and we are always recruiting more. So if you own this game on PC or have it accessible through the Xbox Game Pass for PC, you know, it like gives you the game on PC. Oh, yeah. Well, I never thought that was a weird song for Ozzy. Because we had Mama, I'm Coming Home. He definitely slowed it down at one point, it felt like. I mean, I get it. What do you call an Irishman who bounces off walls? Ricochet. I miss Ricochet. He was a fun wrestler. All right, match day it is, everyone. Let's get ready. Into the match we go here, everyone. This is match number 4. This is match day 2. As we get through match number 4, 5, and 6 here in the Football Manager Superstar League. How will it shake out after 6 matches right now? Cancun and Morelia find themselves top of the table. And we do have some teams right behind us. Atlante, Alabrejis, Dordos doing what they can to stay in the mix. Tom Murphy getting the start again, Sean O'Kane, and Junior Rebel. Morelia on that attack against Alteco. Tapateo. Yeah, Tapateo. No shots though by either team. We'll see if in other scores. Nobody has scored yet in any of the games. Oh, it's not showing me the Cancun match. That's fine. Munoz stopped right there by Ortega. Ortega takes it back down the field. Flores trying to get it to Del Campo and can't. Gomez over to Aguilar. Aguilar and Tapateo trying to move down the pitch right here. And they do get the ball in the attacking third. Aguilar tries to get around his man right there into Guadino. Guadino Aguilar turned over the net right there. No one catching Slugmas, and that's all right. Garcia puts it in the back of the net right there with his yellow card. And he gets his first ever Club Alteca Morelia goal. My man's never scored before. Think about that. He's never scored for Morelia. Not once. Not once. Let's go, my man. Garcia put one in there off the rebound. Tom Murphy puts it in the back of the net. Boom! Let's go! Goal for Tom Murphy. Sartoba's player right there. Tom Murphy finding the back of the net. Brock is so about putting people over. Did you see him yelling at him? Put your foot on my chest! Like he's freaking telling him, yo, own me. Ride this. Oh no! Zahid Munoz with a goal. It's only 2-1 now. Rebel unable to stop the ball right there. And we'll wonder if we'll see Bobby Reebok in the second half instead. What a cross, low cross all the way. Rebel can't go side to side fast enough, and the ball goes in. 2-1 here. He had no chance, ain't that right? Here we are at halftime now. 8 shots for Morelia, 3 of those on target, 2 of those going in the back of the net. Altenas Tepa, that's who it is. Altenas Tepa only has 3 shots, with 2 of them going in the back. Or I'm sorry, 3 shots, 2 finding target, 1 going in. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Let's go ahead and do our talkie-talkie. We're just going to give him that. Yeah, I got faith in you, dog. I got mad faith in you. Okay. Tactically, I don't want you in anymore. But you are my best player. Oh, fudge. No, yep, undo. Okay, we're not doing it. As much as I want to take him out, I need to get another goal. Let's go. One more goal, and we make our subs. Or minute 65. Whichever comes first. "60 minutes played, still no goals, barely any shots. What are we watching, Key? Like we should." Kane passes it over to Torres. Torres to Parma. Parma down the pitch right there, and it'll go to Garcia. Garcia into Kane. Kane now working it back. Can't get it to Garcia, though. It's going to be Guido. No, Machado all alone. Goal! all square here. Machado was all alone behind the defense. Only has the keeper to beat, and beat him he does. It actually was pretty funny watching Rollins. Yeah, they're building Obafemi up, for sure. 2-2 here. Hey. You rock, man. How about that mustache ride? Freddie Stone, my guy. Alright, hold on. We gotta make some change. We got tired legs out there. We really do. I got no one, man. I got no one. What am I doing? I can't bring them in. These guys are ass. There's Isla. We can bring Isla in. Del Campo for Rangel. I mean... Not the game we want, Freddie Stone. How you doing, buddy? Did you rip that Dabsky? Rip another one. Yeah, big Freddie. Here you go, Ortega. Stops. Taken away from him. Dominguez down the pitch now to Reyes. Reyes working it in. To Garcia. Garcia stopped by Garcia. No, Garcia and Garcia are battling each other. No! David Garcia puts it in the back of the net. El Tenastepa takes the lead right there. And Morelia's gonna fall. I don't see them winning. I don't. Full change on the way. Rangel is hurt, and we can't do anything about it. No, yeah, can't do shit about it. Down a man. That's the end of the game right there. Morelia falls. 3-2 so far. Will it be worse? The undefeated season comes to an end. Did Atlante give us the help we need in the standings? Let's go find out, everyone. 3-2 is your final here, though. Morelia outshot Altenastepa and outpossessed them. They had 13 shots, 5 of them on target. But the goalkeeper, Asparilla, is able to come on in and give us a hard match. Unfortunately, we fall 3-2. Junior Rebel unable to keep the ball out, letting 3 in. Yeah, I'm disappointed. I don't care. Unfortunately for Cancun, they do fall 6-4 in a game that could have been 4-5 without the own goal from Luis Donaldo Hernandez. If Hernandez doesn't put that in, it would have been a 5-4 game and a much different one at that mark. It would have been 1-0. Instead of it's all square at 1-1 after 14 played. Bob Royal comes in and scores one at 20. Then Luis Casadilla says, you know what? Let's get this lead before halftime. And before we know it, Atlante is leading over Cancun at the end of the first half. But Coach Martia Hammer would give a speech for the ages, and no one else would score for the next 24, except for Cancun. Bob Royal starts us off in the minute 57 with Cristobal Carper joining him in 68. Ronaldo Gonzalez realizes that he better do something and squares it up at 4. Yeah, not happy. Right then, it should have been 4. Wait, I'm missing a goal from you. Who's your other goal scorer? Because it only shows 4 goals, but did you lose 6-3? Did you lose 7-3? Uh-oh. We'll get into this one. We'll look at it. Everybody's at full time. Let's go ahead and hit that continue button. 6-4 final. Hey, Joy Voyager. Thank you. Appreciate that lurk. Stone Baked Pudding. Appreciate the lurk as well. How you doing, Joy Voyager? I remember who you are. Cancun wins and takes the lead. 12 points for the Iguanas. Solana makes Club Alteco debut. Oh. Let's get into the matches, everyone. Alabrahis works another draw, and Alabrahis is a draw machine. 3 draws in 4 matches. They did pick up 1 win. Let's see who we got here. Cruz, Mascaro, Lopez, Stacks, Morelos, Arellano, Ochoa, Vasquez, Leon, and Santos. They got the lineup out there, just can't get the performance that they would like. 12 shots, 6 on target, and they walk away with 1 point. Atlante, as we did through the recap here, I don't see the 4th goal though, my friend. You may have won 6-4. Oh, did they put it in their own goal for you? Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Was it... That's it. We're going in and looking at the goals, everyone. I think I read that as you doing the own goal, but I think it was the other way around. Vega right here plays it on in. Cortez on into the middle there to Diaz. Diaz with a long shot. Benny Diaz. Yo, where you at, Figosaurus? Parker Jacob. Pozos to Bastardio. Bastardio all the way down the pitch. Working his way down. Fast. Bastardio swings it in. Played on out. Parker Jacob has it now. Parker Jacob starting to work down the right-hand side. Swings it into Cortez. Cortez. Oh, can't get around his man, but Parker Jacob gets the loose ball. Shoots goal for Atlante. But they're going to call that an own goal on Hernandez. Parker Jacob being robbed of a goal right there. 2-0. Atlante getting this started. Bob Royal, though, comes on down and gets the scoring started for Cancun and punches it in. Diaz has it right here. Diaz with the crossover to Gonzalez in the corner. Gonzalez tries to get around his man Camp. Bastardio stops him. The ball down to Casadilla. Goal! Boldor in the chat, everyone, if you need that Pokemon. Let's go ahead and get it. Bro, you had the lead. You have a 3-1 lead here. After halftime. 3-1. Atlante. Can they finish? Will they finish? Right there, ball to Cristobal Carpa. And it feels like this is the hot end of the pitch today, and Bob Royal buries it. Oh, a great goal from the hype man right there. And we have a 3-2 game. Lopez plays it on out. Up to Gonzalez. Atlante just trying to get the ball out of their side. No, Parma steals it right there. Back to Royal, to Rock, to Gator. Gator to Carpa. Carpa running it on down and shoots and scores. Hey, 3-3 game here right now, and Atlante is reeling after having that lead. What will they do next? There you go. Good defense right there. Parker Jenkins trying to get around this man and can't. Passes off to Casadilla. Casadilla around two players. Works it down to the right-hand corner. Down to the goal line. Cross. And goal! Gonzalez in! 4-3 lead by Atlante. All they got to do is hold on here. Cross on in, and Espinoza covers it up. Espinoza with the long clear down, and it will only be Cancun players there. Felix kicking it on out. Carpa retains. Now around his man. Carpa is a force and buries it right there. 4-4 all square here in the late stages. Cancun though has a cross, and Espinoza again comes out and stops it. Great job by the keeper to come out and stop that attack. A long clear. I would probably turn long clears off. I would probably go into my tactics, and I would have him be short fucking out only. Oh my! Carpa buries it 5-4, and this is the comeback of all ages right here. Cancun Iguanas taking the lead and still on the attack, and Bob Royal with the hat trick right there. Buries it and gives Cancun the 6-4 lead and victory. Tough one there, brother. Tough one. Cristobal Carpa with the hat trick. Bob Royal with the hat trick. And Atlante falls to Cancun. 6-4. In other matches, Correcaminos beats Irapuato 2-1. Morelia. No, there we go. Correcaminos beats T'Challa 1-0. Dorajos works a draw with La Paz. And I can let you know down there, Tom McLean is not happy with the results. But he does come back from that defeat and gets those 2 goals that he needs to work the draw. Let's go look at the match. In the early stages here, there you are now. They have the ball right here. Reckman into Malik. Malik up to Lara. Can the keeper stop it? Oh, Aguilera right there. Oh, and Reckman gets it past him there. Reckman! He's a Reckman. Putting it in. 1 goal lead here against Doritos. Maldini coming on down. No, he can't get the ball out. Next to Malik. Malik in, and Reckman gets his 2nd goal right there. And Doritos is down 2. Here after halftime, though, they're coming on back. Lara into Maldini. Maldini has to do what he has to do. Garcia moving it in to Bonatini. Bonatini looking for his man. Camp passes it back. Rochester with a beautiful cross, but it doesn't reach the Doritos player. Alcala with the keep. And right there, it does get on the foot of the Doritos players on that clear attempt. Them long clears never really seem to go to your player, does it? Leo Bonatini puts it in the back of the net right there, and we're just down 1 here with Doritos showing that they will fight for their shirt. Parra into Tejada. Tejada to Sanchez up through the middle right here. There you go. Leo Bonatini drops it off for Rochester on the clear attempt. Goal! That's what he was trying to do before he finds Vargas. And Doritos gets the 2nd goal right there and finds a way to square this up and walk away with 1 point at Estadio Doritos. Hugo Weckman is your player of the game. And as I said, Tom McLean can't be happy. Indica had an alright game. Maldini there. It'd be nice to see Indica show up, wouldn't it? Unfortunately, they have not made a goal yet. We'll see if they can anytime soon. Let's see. Tampico Madera beats Tapateo 4-2. And Venados takes the 2-1 lead. Now, looking at our table. Cancun is at the top now with 12 points, 4 wins in 4 games. Morelia 3-0-1, 9 points. El Tenestampa at 8, Correcaminos at 7. Alabrejis, 1 win, 3 draws, finds themselves with 6 points, all square with Venados, tied for 5th place. Mineros, Irapuato, Tampico Madera round out your 7, 8, 9 with Atlante in 10th. Dordos, just below him 1 point, is holding on to 13th. Give it a good save. PJ went out for his drive. Unfortunately, could not get the victory before he left. And we'll look at future matches here as we get going. Coming on up here on August 29, 2026, Altenestepa versus Venados, at La Paz versus Tapateo, Cancun and Morelia, a fight for first place, Mineros and Alabrejis, Tampico Madera versus Atlante, T'Challa versus Aeropuerto, with Correcaminos taking on Udaji. Looks like Dordos has the day off. Okie doke. No match for Dordos. Yep, they don't play again until the 5th. Everybody does get a match off somewhere in there. Kind of just a bye week. Did I not get the timer started? Sorry. It's not working today. That's all. Hit continue when you're ready. Thank you, sir. Looking down at the stats now. Cancun with the most goals. Morelia with the most yellow cards. Ew. There we go. Good deal. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. We don't understand. Most shutouts are going to go to Morelia with 2. Most shots are going to go to Dordos with 81. So it's not for a lack of offense or the fact that you're not getting offense out. You're just not scoring enough to win, it feels like, for Dordos. Cristobal Carpa leading his attack. 8 goals now for Cristobal Carpa in 4 games. And that's who we face next as Morelia. Most appearances will be Lino Bonatini with 4. That's a pretty empty stat. Just, it is a banger song. My man, thank you. No, I appreciate you being here, man. I hope you're glad you got to see a little bit of Bobby Reebok. No, thank you. Keep getting those boosts in, man. That way you can make Reebok better. Make sure you're getting those song requests in every day. It's a free boost. How can you not? Liquid Snake hurt. Oh no. He'll be out for the next 2 to 3 weeks. That's all right. And as we get ready to take on Morelia, we are going to pop on over to Doritos real fast and see what we have going on over there. Tom McLean building a juggernaut here on the backs of Wonder Walsh, Indica, Ningolo Maldini, Philly Billy, Juan Rufio. I am shocked to see Rufio there. I guess I shouldn't be. Let's go. Oh, shoot. Hey, I didn't make a message. Crap. I need to make that message. I need to get that message. Yeah, all right. Yo, if you would like to join the march, put in my long shot bid for 100. Yeah, that's exactly it right there. Boom, 100 boost goes to the winner right there, man. All you got to do is pick it. And we're going to give prizes to the top 5 after that. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 will all get rewarded. Even if there's only 5 people in, that means you have a chance at something. And right now, there was only 4 people in. If Data Point joined, there's definitely 5. So everybody that's in right now, so far, unless we have another person join, is guaranteed something. Yeah, just as a, let's do that. And we're going to start doing that with fantasy football as well. We're going to start giving away boosts to the winners, second, third, fourth, whatever. I don't think I'm going to go all the way down. You know what I mean? We'll probably just do first, second, maybe third, fourth. It's just a way of me saying, thanks for playing the games that we do around here, right? Just like we do here on all the things that we do. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for participating. Thank you for doing everything. I was going to do it where if you comment on my YouTube videos, but I need you to watch the video, not just comment and leave after 5 seconds. So I'm not doing that because I'd rather have real engagement than fake engagement. Does that make sense? Hope that does. So that's why we kind of stopped that. So it was real engagement, not fake engagement there. Looking over at Cancun, and you see why they're in first place right now. A team to be reckoned with. Bob Royal, Cristobal Carpa, Darth Gata, Sandwich Rock, Susio Bastardio, Moo Cow. All top of the class players right there. Team selection advice. What I know. So close, no matter how far. And we are at game day already, Mr. McLean. Tomba. Obafemi's going to be amazing. They know what they're doing with him. Damn it. The timer is not working today, much at all. Just so everyone knows. We got a Dugong in the chat. I always thought that was a dirty looking Pokemon. All right, pressing that continue button. Getting ready to take on Cancun, everybody. Oh, this is going to be a great match. Match for first place. Whoever walks away is going to be tied for first place or in first place, unless we get a draw. And then, well, it's all Cancun still. And I find in you Every day for us something new. Never care for what isn't paying. Never care for what they do. And getting ready for the game here. Let's go ahead and hit that quick pick. Make our changes. All right, good. Vasquez back in. He is a little weak on the fitness. No. Mr. Gray, no. Tomba's going in, bro. I mean, I'll even swap Tomba out for him. And I'll put Isla in. You know what I mean? Like, I like Isla. I do. I like Isla a lot. Do I like Isla more up in that spot, though? I do, kind of. I really do. All right, so we're going to go with that. Let's do this. Cancun, everybody. Oh, this is a big match. Your Iguanas come on here against Team Morelia. Will the hype man be able to lead his team? Cristobal Carpa leading the goals in the league. And remember, everybody, when we do a manager versus manager matchup, I no longer am the Morelia announcer. I become your team, Cancun, the other players, because we never get to see them. So once we get them, I become their announcers. Out is Sandwich Rock. Out is Guillermo Pozos. In is Raul Guandino. In Eugenio Pizzuto. I bet you felt good to say Cardinals, one of the most stories franchises at rock bottom. All right, look, man, I ain't gonna lie. If I didn't say, I was like, damn, Andrew's gonna be pissed if he ever watches this. And I smiled. But I definitely say they're one of the fucking best franchise out there, too. I don't totally sandbag them, all right? But I don't like the Cardinals, all right? But I hate the Brewers more, and I was very nice. And I use that, right? That's the way this goes. I dislike the Cardinals. I hate the Brewers. Every time that I go to a game or I watch a game and it's against the Brewers, we lose. Every time that we need the Dubski against the Brewers, we lose. I don't know what it is. Hey, Rick. Yeah, they're one of the best 30 for sure. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. How you doing, man? It was a fun video to do, though. It really was. Now, that one took me 2 days to do. And I think that's a pretty good pace. If I'm like... Bubba Chandler's pretty decent. Not too bad. I like Bubba. Hunter Barco's pretty high. But other than that, I don't think that there's a lot there. It's Connor Griffin. It really is. And then you get O'Neal Cruz isn't bad either. Like, they rated him pretty high this year. That's Sardio to Carpa. Oh, no. Oh, off the post. And Bob Royal puts it in. Oh, dang. So, I've only done those two. And I can bang out the voiceover. And what a goal right there. Man, we got to get that. I'll get rid of my voice right there. But that was an amazing goal from Cristobal Carpa and Bob Royal. So, the first one took 2 days because I recorded it and then I finished it the next day. This one, I did all my recordings and got all the stuff and then finished it the next day as well. So it takes me about real life 36 hours. time put in about 8 hours. Because like, I mean, I did a lot of that one at work yesterday, right? So had I been at home, maybe I wouldn't have been distracted. I probably would have realized I spelled something wrong as well. So, oops, probably shouldn't do stuff while I'm at work. Goal again by Carpa, his league-leading 10th goal. Damn, Carpa is putting it on for the Iguanas. And Morelia is reeling. But yeah, getting the footage is probably the most. Because, like, you can't just go to a specific batter. You have to get through their lineup or set the lineup up, right? So, like, I'm recording like 10 minutes of gameplay for 60 seconds of spots, right? So I don't need all of it. So then it's going through and finding what actually looks good, or making sure that if I'm saying a player's name, maybe I have them up, right? That I have their player card, that I went and grabbed that 10 seconds of the player card. And I definitely find if I make smaller files of what I want, specific things, versus just record for an hour and then try to Moo Cow puts it in right there. And we see the first goal from the Moo Cow. Iguanas running away with this one right here. Ball Royal on the cross in from the corner. And they're up 3-0. So, I know my script, right? Like, I sit down and write a script, because me free talking right now isn't the best. I still do the uhs, I still do the ums, I still do the... So I like having what I'm going to stay in front of me, so that way I know. Knowing that, I'm able then to decide kind of what I want, you know, the prospects cards. So I'll write all those down and I go grab those. I was only grabbing though, and then I would preset the lineups to what I wanted. I would kind of bake them in. Like Connor Griffin's not on the Pirates roster, right? You have to move him up from AAA. So I moved him up from AAA, and that's a franchise. That's all that is like it's 6 days into the franchise. So that way it's not on their opening day. It's on the first non-PNC opening day game. So that's why you kind of see maybe some stats for the season, which I didn't really like, but it is what it is. I wanted Connor Griffin in a Pirates jersey. I wanted him hitting for the Pirates. So I put him in leadoff, and I made that happen. But I have all that written down before, kind of what I want. I've only had to go back and grab a few things, realizing, oh shit, I didn't record that. So for each team, I would record their whole first inning, pitching and hitting. And then I would sim the game all the way to the end. And if they got a dubski, I recorded that winning stages where, like, somebody, like the outfield comes together, they show the players in the dugout, they show the fans, and then they like have the like team doing the line. So I would get that for each team as well. Yep. So kind of both. I kind of lock stuff down for each team with I do my script, and then I go record stuff for each team, and then I upload it into my software, and then I work the video out. And I try to make sure like the stuff at the beginning isn't the same stuff that's in the video later. So I also played like an additional game. That's why you saw like the Blue Jays versus the Guardians, I think. So that way there were other stuff going on, and I wasn't giving away everything in my video. Now for that, I didn't play. I just put it on versus. Oh, no. 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 I didn't do that. No. Nope, I'm going to grab for each specific video. And then I'm not even keeping the footage afterwards, because it's in the file. If I want to use it, great. But I'll just record stuff again later if I need it. Forever and Although that's not a bad idea, Punk, to just kind of have a foul for each team and go that route. I did not. I can tell you that. I don't think we're going to get any 2-5 blows. I don't. I at least didn't pick any. I did do a lot of 9-8s. Our normal 11s, right? I think I picked 112, 111, which I don't think they're big. You know what I mean? But if I may be honest, this year was a bad year for college basketball with me, so I really don't know. I watched maybe Duke and Carolina the most because of where I'm at regionally. Yeah, I honestly don't know. So I can tell you the longest part of my process is gathering the stuff for each team. First goal Bobby Reebok has allowed all year, and it's against Cancun. So I have a video I want to do next, and I think it's going to take a little bit longer. Oh, no, Rick. You roll 1 or 2, and you only roll 1. Yep. Bro, it's Cancun. Don't be Owellen. It's freaking Cancun, sir. Goal! Omar Isla puts it in and breaks the clean sheet. Disallowed goal. Sorry, I got to get a little excited, all right? Cancun is murdering Morelia here. And they're coming on down, trying to get number 5. Oh, Para trips Cancun's player, Carpa. And they get a free kick. Yeah, oh, yeah. Did we really think you weren't going to give up a goal all year? That'd have been amazing. Bob Royal with his second of the game right there. He has been outstanding all game. I thought about not playing you here so that way you wouldn't get scored on, knowing that Cancun was going to score, but Rebel didn't stop shit, so I figured maybe you would. I think I'm cracking up. Reebok comes out and gets that one right there. Good gather right there for Reebok. And a throw out all the way down to Vivas. To Isla. Isla can't get it past. Guadina uses every inch of his frame to tip that one out. Geodude. But we have another video that we would like to do. I can only do like one video though, right? So any other video that I was working on is not getting worked on. But that's all right. Yo, Carpa finds the back of the net again. I don't have a lot that I can say about this. This is the ass, felt the ass that we did not want. 6-0 from Cancun. Ouch. At least Atlante put goals on, right? Atlante was leading at one point. Dude, we didn't even score a goal. Dude, we didn't even score a goal. The one that we did got waved off for offsides. I'm just saying I don't like what I saw. Wow. You can go ahead and hit continue. There we are. Perfect. Nailed it. Nailed it. All right, let's see what we got. Right. At least you put fucking ball in net. Oh, a defeat right there puts Morelia in third place, tied with Mineros at 9. Starting from the bottom this time, Doritos. Did not play. That's right, Doritos did not play. Or I'm sorry, Doritos did. Yeah, wait. No, Doritos did not play. There we go. Okay. Well, Correcaminos and UDG work a draw. T'Challa 3-1 against Irapuato. Atlante, no, loses 5-4 to Tampico Madero. A 5-4 match that Parker Jacob has a hat trick in. But unfortunately, Tampico Madera outscores them 5-4. Alabrejis 2-0 loss, their first loss on the year. Alabrejis, no goals, Mineros winning 2-0. Cancun beats Morelia 6-0 in the match of the day that we watched, with Tapateo and Alteno Stepa both winning 1-0 over their teams. At La Paz, the loser in the Tapateo game, and Benedos, the loser, and the Alteno Stepa. Benedos finds himself in 8th place, and as I said, we're going to go ahead and look at that table real fast. Let's go ahead and hit continue one time. Get that started. Whoa. That fast forwarded us all the way to Tuesday. Tuesday's gone with the win, and it is gone with the win, everybody, because it is Hump Day Wednesday. Doritos finds himself in 13th place with a match not played last week, just 3 points. Atlante, 5 games played, 4 points in 11th. Alabrejis, 5 games played, 6 points. Morelia, 5 games played, 9 points. With Cancun at the top. All 5 played, all 5 won. Bobby Reebok stole the most shutouts at 3. Morelia has the most possessions at 62%. Cancun has the most goals at 24. And the most shots at 105. Doritos with the week off. Definitely wasn't going to be there. Cristobal Carpa leading the league with 10 goals. Darth Gator has the most assists at 6. Cristobal Carpa leads it with 34 shots and the best rating at 9.0. He also has the player of the matches, the player of every single match for the Iguanas. Damn, dude. Hit the continue. Ooh, let's go on and make it roll. Club Alteco Morelia's players honor personally and refund supporters who bought tickets from the club for the 6-0 hammering on Cancun on Saturday. Yes, the maximum total payout to fans who bought tickets at Estadio Andrés Quintana Roo would be over $1.5 thousand. Goal understands. Ball playing center back Brayton Vasquez told the official club website that the players felt they had badly let down the traveling support and wanted to pay them back for their loyalty. I agree with that, 100%. If we can go ahead and hit that continue button, I can't get the timer to go. "25 years and my life is still." Let's go ahead and look at the next week matches as we wait for Mr. Tomba to press the forward button. I do apologize. It's being really janky today. Alabrejis will take on 2nd place Altenis Tepa, 11th place Atlante at La Paz. Correcaminos takes on 4th place Mineros in a battle of 4-5. Aeropuerto and Urigi, the 9-10. Morelia in third takes on 6th place Tampico Madera with 13-14. Dordos hosting Tapateo. Venados travels into Cancun, and the Iguanas in first place are doing what they can. I said, hey, Sir Tomba, what's going on? Tomba is hey, 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 hey. I can't play. It won't move on. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, I'm trying. It really won't. Oh my God, do I try? I try all the time. All right, so he's gonna get till. All right, perfect. Yeah, Tomba, can you hit continue? Yes, thank you, sir. If you can hit continue. It's stuck. For revolution. Thank you, sir. There we go. Moving on through, as I was saying, we did look at all the stats here. The match is coming on up for Morelia is Tampico Madera, and Tampico Madera is in 6th place. 4 games played, 7 points. Coming on down to look at some of the leaders down here on stats. For the goals, Bob Royal and Cristobal Carpa lead it. Parker Jacob there with 7, tied with Bob Royal. He led us last year. Omar Isla is your first Morelia player, with Leonardo Vargas your first Dordos player. I don't see anybody from Alabrahe's on here. There you go. Daniel Rojas with the 1 goal. Darth Gator leads the league with 6 assists, with Jose Alonso Flores from Morelia right behind with 4. Cristobal Carpa is there, who is Dordos' Eric Veras with 2. Good job. It's moving again. We can already see some change here for Sir Tomba. He's been in 6 matches, only played in the 1 match last year altogether. 1 goal for him as well. Better than he played last year, so that's what you like to see from Mr. Tom Murphy. Getting some good work here. And he does have the potential, so you want to get him work at 16 years old. Let him grow into that potential. Bobby Reebok, the same thing last year, only used once. Able to come on and get some good showings here from the bench. All the clean sheets he has. Now he's appeared 4 times, 3 clean sheets, unable to do the work in Cancun. But who did anything when we played Cancun? No goals scored, and we didn't stop much at all. Here we are on Friday already. Moving right through these days. I need to remember to do something so that way it stops on a Monday. Because we blew right through Sunday, Monday, and most of Tuesday on the sim right after the game. It was like, brrr. When I look into your eyes, I see a love. Nothing lasts forever, and I don't know what's change. On the candle in the cold November rain. Tota? Tota? Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha, Rick. Ooh, everybody needs some time on your own. I hate that continue. I know not. All the Tantas. Bro, there was a lot of Tanta choices there. Bro, I hope you guys are set. I've went through and looked at teams. Sir Tomba, you feel you have all your stuff set? That you're good? Hey, Attica. Sometimes you need some time on your own. Alright, let's see if we can't get that Dubsky back. Dropping that match last one was ugly. F it, I'm gone. Oh, yeah. Yes. Bad results can't continue. Nice catch right there, Attica. Let's go, brother. Remember, everybody, new videos out on YouTube. We are focusing on MLB The Show 26, as I don't think we'll be playing it much here on stream. So we'll be putting out the videos that we can and the content that we can over there on YouTube. Yeah. I still have an idea for a series that I started last year and I never finished. And we're going to see if we can't bring it to fruition this year. It'd be nice. It would be nice if we could. We'll see. It was a little ambitious. It's a little ambitious again this year, but... Oh, there you go. Morelia takes the ball away from Pico Madera right in the attacking third. Nicoletti with the save. Go, good defense right there, and Kane has the ball. Okay, now working it down the left-hand side. Del Campo has it there, feeds it back to O'Kane. O'Kane to Parma. Parma to Figueroa. Figueroa across to Ortega. And we'll get out of that action right here, all squared at nil still. 9 shots for Morelia. Tampico Madera Tampico Madera just trying to hang on. Villa can't get through. Ball goes out for a throw. Hernandez throws it over to Soto. Soto in. Soto out. Goal pass rebel right there. Oscar Villa with the goal. And Tampico Madera takes the lead 1-0. Not the type of goal that you like to see against your star keeper. Is that a positioning problem? Is that a tactical problem? What is it? Uh-oh. What's this? This is that tonta. Of course you picked a song, Rick, after the longest song ever in the world. Bro! Bro. How do you find this, Rick? Goal! Oscar Villa puts another one in the back of the net. This can't happen. Halftime, I am not happy. 2-0 loss here to Tampico Madera. What is going on? Good morning, we love waking up at 3 a.m. with a fever of 103 and then sleeping past our alarm. No! Oh, man. Ugh. That is not, no, I don't. Big hugs out to that other ump. but don't get me sick. This is a new release. I mean, that makes me even happier to know that this is a brand new song and we're vibing through the first time. Reebok in the second half, down 2 goals. I have no clue, Rick. You tell me. Good morning, Bright Light Bringer. How you doing? And Omar Sota puts it in right there. R Slats coming on in. Sub for 6 months in a row. My man. How you doing, R Slats? Let's go, my guy. Dude, that was fun. That was a fun song. Yeah, Freddie and I almost every morning link up, my guy. Just redeemed the hydrate. You got that, brother. Yeah. Gotta make some changes real quick. Hey, let's go. You guys are crushing it. Got it, PJ. Bit rates were kind of low there. Hope everything's all right. I see they're struggling today. Hey, I appreciate that, friend. Thank you. Three 0 and we walk away the loser here again. It's not a shared chat though, my man, but Freddie should be here. Thank you for the water. He should be here, though. I'm going to say goodbye to my wife real quick, everyone. This song's really good. You guys always be finding some good bangers. That's a fact. Make sure you registered your teams, everyone. Mr. McLean is on out. Tomba, hope everything's all right. Looking in on the matches that were just played. Saturday, September 5th. Alabrahes gets the 1-0 lead and win over Altenos Tepa. Atlante gets the 2-goal win over at La Paz. Let's go. Correcaminos 2-1 win over Mineros. Iraputo 3-2 win over Udigi. And Morelia's fall continues as they lose 3-0 to Tampico Madera. Doritos, a 1-1 draw against Tapateo. Jonathan Hernandez, an own goal for Tapateo in the 80th minute. Venados loses 4-1 to Cancun as Mukau gets another goal right there. And that is good to see. We've seen his first and now second goal right here. Mukau putting it in and getting that work. Another player who really didn't get to see the pitch last year, but that's going to happen at 16. Sometimes you don't see the pitch right away. You do got to work yourself into it. And what a year 2 he has had. 4 starts, 2 off the bench, 2 goals. Cancun continues their dominance. Carpa with a goal, Bob Royal with another 2-goal game. Most goals is Cristobal Carpa, and we'll see just how close Bob Royal is to him on that. I want to say he's at 9. I was right. Parker Jacob at 8. That's your 1, 2, 3 for goal scorers. Cristobal Carpa, Bob Royal, Parker Jacob. First, Alabrahes player is still all the way down there with 1. First Morelia player is Omar Isla with 3. Inke in the chat today. Let's go ahead and continue it on. I hope everything's all right with Mr. Tomba. Hey, I see a Martillo hammer in the foul as well. Can we get Tomba in the foul and have all the managers in? That would be amazing. Last chance to check everything, Hammer. Make sure that your guys are good for registration. It's a perfect time. I'll go ahead and pause for about 2 minutes. I saw you in the file. It looked like everybody was registered. I went through all the teams. I didn't see anybody have that unregistered mark. I did hit the minute countdown, but it's not working, so we'll all have to hit continue. Make sure you have your 40 selected that you want to play with. Ronnie Peterson, Douglas Dallas, kind of the lower end, people that have not really been played with. A little bit of work here on Andres de Gruffus, but not a lot. Rightly so where they're at. Alabrehi's looking really nice. Atlante. It's got a bunch of 15 and 16-year-olds on the under 19, looking good. We come on over to here, right? And we got his under 21s looking pretty old, 23-year-olds all throughout. Gregor Diamond. He's on his roster, though, at 14, so he should be getting some play, I hope. And they're 21 right there. Mr. Hammer, how you doing today, sir? And we'll go look at Cancun real quick. There's everyone there. Like I said, everybody looks good. You don't see that marking on anyone. Sucio Bastardio's been orange, and I don't know why. Just rolled out of bed. Ah, I love that. Let's go. Fred Stead right there. He's been pretty quiet, just building up his boost, ready to change his potential here soon. On a Saint the burnt crosses. Roman Reigns. Now that's when in the file that got borked, I had put an offer out to have him come on over, but that file got borked, so I figured Roman Reigns wasn't coming over to my team then. Maybe that's what messed it up. So we didn't try to do it again. We were like, nope, ain't happening, Captain. Look at this guy, Bernardo Parra. He has a chance to be something good for you. We probably won't be here long enough for you to see it, but... All right, press and continue. There's two guys showing unregistered, he said. Let's see who you got. Tony Leone and Oliver Torres? I'm not showing the tag. I saw that as well, if that's who you're talking about. If those are the two. They have that weird orange label, but they don't have the label. And they've played in games. Tony Leone started 5 matches for you. So clearly he's registered. If those are the two, that other ump. Hello there, Juice. When you are ready, though, and you are sure, go ahead and hit continue, everybody. And we'll go ahead and get through this part. Carbello. Oh, I see it. Oh, he is unregistered. He is unregistered. Eric Carbello is unregistered. He has the tag. And see, it pulls up mine if I click on yours, which is bullshit. It should pull up yours. But I know mine's good. I just put everybody on. What are we doing today, boys? Playing a little Football Manager Superstar League on Football Manager 26. What are you doing today? Ooh, the Loopler. What's that? Atlante's Gavin Austin is out. Yeah, I can't. For some reason, it's not letting me. All right. Let's see what we got there. Give me a second. Yeah, I figured that's what you were, brother. You're good. All right. He's on your under 24s. He's not on your team. Yo, 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 stop, stop, stop. Time out, time out. Stop. It's not weird at all, bro. He doesn't join your team until the middle of December. You'll be able to register him then in the second half. You can't register him. It's completely fine. There you go. All right, press that continue if we can, everyone. Like I said, everybody looked good. Yeah. I figured it out. Let's go. All right, on to Sunday. And what we are going to do is I am going to save this as a different file. So that way, should we find something bad as TU, we can come on back and we'll just lose a game or two. But I hope everything was all right with everyone. No big losses, all right? If it's a player you weren't going to play, we're not going to sweat it. But if it's someone important, let me know. We'll go back and load it. Saying that, though, we are going to continue on here with the Football Manager Superstar League. Season 2. Getting on into match number 6 now for most of our, or I'm sorry, match number 7 for most of our teams. Cancun leading the league with 18 points. Cristobal Carpa making himself known this year. Darth Gaeta leading the assist. Bob Royal, the hype man, right behind him with one less goal. Timer is not working again today, so if you are in the file, just go ahead and pay attention to me saying that. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much. We'll go ahead and hit that continue button in about a minute, so that way you do have time to F around. Find out what you need. Yeah, anybody that you sign now, they can't join until a certain time. PJ was able to put 4 goals up on him. All right, Atlante put 4 goals up on him. I went in. They put 6 to me, belt to ass. I couldn't even score. PJ at least got 4 goals. They scored 6 on him as well. So in 2 games, they put 12 goals in, won their matches, and looked like a juggernaut in doing it. You and Hammer might be able to play each other if you're going to stay on while we get to that one. Go ahead and hit that continue button. Oh, that'd be nice. That'd be real nice for you guys to get a little match ski going against each other. I'll be here. I'm at work. Bro, yeah. Yeah, I saw that. He came back for my match, Hammer. I was like, Guadino in? What do you mean Guadino in? That should... Oh, my gosh. They were... So, Cristobal Carpa, up until the last match, I don't know who got your player of the match. Let's go look at that. Has gotten player of the match every time for you. And he did not do it the last time. So, there you go. He did not. He did not. You were letting up goals like crazy while he was out? Darth Gator gets the player of the match. Your backup is not great. No. The mango dancing on she dances on the place. So we do the draft like any other draft. Completely by the wheel here, that other ump. And the draft will be the same day that you get your new gen players. So it happens around March in game. Right now we're in September. So we have October, November, December, January, February, March. About 6 months to play in game. And then we'll have the in-game draft. We decide the order by doing the wheel of names. And we throw all the players up on the wheel. Yeah, no. And what we'll do is the first name pick is the last one that goes. Whoever survives all the way through gets pick number 1. That's how it's been decided the last 2 times. And that's how we're going to keep deciding it, I think. Because, yeah, if you're going to get the number 1 pick and you're going to get a beast, you got to survive the wheel every single time. So we play about 3 to 4 weeks every sim, with 3 being the average that we get. Every other sim we get like 4 in. You know what I mean? It's just how it seems to go. So with 4 weeks being a month, it will take about 6 sims, so about 2 weeks. Nope, yep, just letting you know. Of course, everyone asked. I don't mind sharing. Exactly, yes. And I'll probably pause the sim for 1 day for the draft. So that way we'll do the draft in the morning 1 day. And then what would you like the draft command to say? I have to import. Well, no, so what it is, Aiden, is the new gen players that come in to your give me a second. Give me 1 second. Sorry. Okay. All the new gen players that come into your club, like, so where's that at? On this day right here, you get youth intake. I then go in and edit your player to be one of those players. I find like your lowest rated players that play the position of the player that you drafted, and then we change everything about them. Oh, yeah, I don't know what to put. I guess that's the problem. I don't mind explaining it when I do get it, but I guess it wouldn't be a bad command, actually, Juice. So I get what you're saying there. Nope, I just was wondering if I made it a command. So I figured I'd go try real quick. I can see the value of it. You know what I mean? I see the value of it. I just never know what to type. I'm always bad at those things. I overthink. I overanalyze. I do. I've been trying to get better at it. I do. ChatGPT, buddy. I know. You're right. You're 100% right. Cricket Ood in the chat. Juice, I feel that. Yeah, I feel like I'm an imposter where I'm at right now, man. Like I don't belong there. Is what it is. Yep. I know. I get it. Believe me, I know. But just like you know what I mean? I know I have to be careful what I say and when I say it, how I say it, because I can definitely not. I come from like construction and kitchens and everything, right? Like the what you do and what you say is a little bit different when you're working in an office or a corporate setting now. So I get it. Yeah. I saw that I lost 1 of 2, or that I lost 2 of 3. No, I guess not. Oh. That happens. I have no clue. Nope, didn't see that. Didn't see that at all. Was interviewing someone for a DevOps role, and he said, if I had to talk to end users, I would smoke a shotgun. Right. Right. See, right. Right. I do. I feel that, my man. I think it's funny. I get it. Doing 30-second ones here, getting through. Yeah, right. I agree with that as well. All right, everybody, we are getting up to these matches right here. Let's go ahead and take one last look at them. Altenas Tepa takes on Correcaminos at La Paz at Morelia. Cancun and Alabrejis. Doritos at Lante. Tomba McLean and Gavin Austin. Mineros and Iraputo. Apparently, I hit the button. We'll put that last minute one on there. Thank you. Would make a rain delay. Yes. Venados versus Tampico Madera and Udigi versus T'Challa. Cancun leading the table 7 points above everyone else. They just got to finish strong. That's it. Can they do it? Yeah, it seems very weird, that other ump. Just so you know. Yeah, exactly. He's your yes. Spark plug, prankster, whatever you want to call him. He's the glue that keeps everybody going when like you said, a rain delay, a bad losing streak. He's setting, people shit on fire and keeping it going. Got that win streak going, keeping everybody even kill. But I don't need no reasons. It is, yeah, a glue guy. Yep, he's the glue, for sure. Good luck to everybody. Perfect. Yeah, I thought it was all over. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know what to say, man. There's a solid advantage to being the guy they're afraid to have words with the customers. Yeah, that's true, Rick. I like that. I think it was said best that it's fun to hold on. If you guys are playing each other, you will have to hit continue, just so you know. If we can get that. Yep. Got it. Perfect. So I think it was said, thank you, Hammer, for at least clarifying too. So you know how it is. Just let me know what's going on, guys, so that way we can make sure that everything's moving and grooving. I appreciate it. You guys are as much a part of this as me. Without you, I would just be a guy talking to myself. So talk to me, let me know what's going on, and I'm more than willing to, you know me, man. But I think what was said best is, and I'm gonna qualify this, like, when friends are having fun and ribbing on each other, it's okay. When it goes to the point where the person being ribbed on isn't even partaking in it anymore, it becomes not fun in a sense, right? Like, it's the Simpsons meme, you know what I mean? Stop. Like, there's no need for it. Other people coming on in, though, never helps, and it never has helped. Especially, I just don't know what to say, you know what I mean? Like, we have fun here, we make fun of each other a little bit, I get that, you know what I mean? We also aren't super self-deprecating here, right? Like, we don't, I'm not down on myself, I try to lift everyone out, so I really don't want other people tearing people down either here, right? That's kind of what my space is. Believe me, I get it though, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not, I don't know. I kind of tend to ignore the stuff that is said, to be fair there, when it comes to some of this stuff, because it is just someone's opinion. Doesn't mean I have to agree with it. Doesn't mean I need to respond to it. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. So I read it, and if I don't agree with it, I just freaking let it go. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I guess I'm able to do that. And I disagree with a lot that is said. I just choose not to say anything about it. Oh, no goal right there, though. And just off. That was close from Para. Tell that to your kids. Look, I want to say stuff. Believe me, I do. But all I can remember is Herm Edwards saying, don't press send. Before you do anything, read it. Read it again. And if you know somebody would get upset, anyone, one person, don't press send. If you're not ready to fight that statement through and through all the way to the end, and you know it's going to cause a little bit of strife and controversy in a public spot, don't press send. Why? What have you gained from it? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Again. Right? There you go, Juice. Well, okay, so I agree with you there, right? But, like, I'm not playing COD. You know what I mean? And, like, we all are grown adults. We're not 15 years old again. You know what I mean? Like, we're not back playing games as a kid. Like, there can be a little bit of class there, right? It's not always going to be nice. Yeah, Carp is leading, bro. Know your audience. I just... Sometimes you read stuff and you go, why was that typed? Like, you knew that was just going to incite someone or everyone. I get we're all entitled, but again, like, just, I don't know, man. I don't know. I type pretty freely everywhere. I'm also not super negative about stuff. I try to take everyone's stance on something before I say stuff. I try to think about it. I try to understand something. I'm not going to change your mind, and I don't want to change anyone's mind on anything. You know what I mean? I want to listen to your whatever it is. I want to try to be informed about it. I think that should be everybody. Yeah, see, I never use Facebook. So maybe that's something else. Like, I'm not a big Facebook user. Like, I talk to people face to face, right? So I feel like my interactions with people should be the same. Like, if I wouldn't say it to your face, then I'm not going to say it anywhere else. And even when you guys see my face, this is me, you know what I mean? I don't know. Oh, another miss right there. Morelia piling on the pressure. I know, right? One 0 defeat right here so far. Not what we were looking for. Keep going, boys. But yeah, I hope it gets resolved. I hope he comes back. Whatever it is. I don't know. He's in hitting the Insta coffee. Anyone have the put me out of my misery button? No, man. I got beat 6-0. You got to take it. You got to take that belt to ass whooping too, homie. I'm glad you showed up for it, though. It's kind of like a rite of passage. Get schooled in a game by Hammer. Up before the auto brew? Yeah, Carb's definitely up early. I notice you here. I see you. Kind of weird. Crawdont in the chat. Yeah, what the hell? And then another one, that other ump. I don't look at general that often. I'm down in the GM channels, you know what I mean? There you go, come on. Morelia on the attack. Tries to get it around, can't. Yeah, sorry for my little TED talk there. I'll treat everybody the way you want to be treated in real life, and if that's how you want to be treated in real life, I don't know if I want to deal with you, I guess. Hey, no way. Let's get laid with a raid from Freddie Stone. Welcome on in, Raiders. I am Sadier420. We're playing the Football Manager Superstar League here on Football Manager 26. Hey, no, you fucking rock, my man. How you doing, man? Dude, were you playing Guitar Hero? What was that? What were you just doing? What the was that? Welcome on in, Raiders. How we doing today? Hope you've had a good day watching, Freddie. I mean, I've never played Guitar Hero. Papa Wheelie GG's. Welcome on in from the raid. First time chatter. Clone Hero for PC is great. I think that's what he was playing. I think that's what it was. I think it was Clone Hero. I do. Who likes orange soda? I do. Hope that worked. If it didn't, I'm sorry, Freddie. I think it worked. My man. say? Morelia falls to at La Paz. 1-0. Can I show you how many boosts? Oh, yeah, I got that. Don't worry. I didn't miss that. So to be fully boosted, I've never figured that out. But you can go see how many boosts you have right now in the Discord, the channel that says Sandbox Bank. That's where all your boosts are stored. Up through the date listed. The candlelight and you and me and the bottle of wine. What the fuck is going on with this damn thing? So, Juice, you got to store your boost. There's no player for you to make right now, unfortunately. Until the new gen, there's no player. So store all your boost, so that way when the player is made, you then boost your player. There will be a point after the draft, we pause for like 1 day, so that way you guys can upgrade your players and they can be kind of direct. Now, part of the problem is you're not going to be able to play until next year anyways, because we're not able to register you at the end of the year. So don't freak out. It's just, we got to get through the motions. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is kind of deal. You kind of come in. No. I'm just telling you. So when we get there, because believe me, we didn't know that going in. Damn, you guys are only in minute 38, and he's getting belt to ass. 3-0. Cristobal Carpo with 2 goals already in minute 6 and minute 9. Girl, was it so? Oh, no problem. I know there's no problem. I need to hear. Yeah, I need to hear this. Mr. Freddie Stone. Dude's a fucking absolute legend. I don't care who you are. Tomorrow comes to take me away. I wish that I could say, girl, I know I got you, girl. It wasn't so. There you go. I like that right there. Get some people some play that wouldn't normally get that play. And everybody, if you do partake, as my name says, I am Sadier 420. Let's go ahead and have a great morning. Grab your mana pots, drink some mana, let's load the cannons and get them fired. Whatever you want to call it, man. Tomorrow I'll be gone. Tomorrow I'll be gone. So here you are, coming on in, everybody. You want to find out who Sadier420 is? He'll let you know right now. He is a hype streamer who loves chill times. That doesn't go together, right? We run for the chaotic thing, but we love having that chill, baby. And this is our chill right here. So let's chill and bring that chaos on in. We play fun games like Super Battle Golf, Football Manager. We used to play some PGA. I kind of like that. I've never really streamed War Thunder, but we play War Thunder. I haven't played that in a couple months either. We've been on an indie kick every Tuesday. We showcase a brand new game. This week was Gun Store Simulator, a fun little simulator game for sure. Fire the cannons. I got you there, Cart. He's also a Gallagher impersonator on the weekends. Dude. Gallagher's amazing. The fact that he was crushing watermelons onto his audience and people came for that. Dog. I'll put that hat on. I'll get on there with a bug. Let's go. Na 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 na. Dude, I loved watching Gallagher. 49 minutes, still just 3-0. We are close in age, I'm sure. And for anybody that's listening, yeah, I know who Gallagher is. There's a bunch. I remember Eddie Murphy Raw when it came out. The Bill Cosby specials that were on. Tim Allen. They were all stand-ups. George Carlin. His were good. Smash the bit of Put worries on my mind. Always must remind myself. Struggle is defined. Society draws lines. Not divine. And give it time. It's all going to be fine. Na 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 na. Carp, I don't know what that is, but okay, we're gonna look it up. Yeah, that's the one. Let's see. Okay. Got it. Raw, baby. What? Yeah. Who were some other ones that we watched as we wait for the game to be over? I knew this song. The boys are holding through here. Minute 54. 3-0. Let's go. Carve with some good ones this morning. Everyone, the Football Manager Superstar League is a league that is comprised of you, Twitch viewers, as the players. We also have live active managers running teams, and we do have spots available. So if you're watching this video later or you're in the chat right now and you're thinking about joining, go ahead and follow the link right here or join our Discord and send me a DM. If you want to make a player, all you got to do is follow this form again. Either get into the Discord and see where the player create one is and follow there and fill out the form. Entry is free. If you want to make your player better, all you got to do is collect Twitch points and use those points to make your player better. Let's go. This week we will be off Friday, everyone. And I will let you know that I do have to end a little early Friday. We're not going to be doing an all-day stream. But we will go till about noon. Tomorrow will be the Thursday stream. We'll do some Super Battle Golf in the morning with Freddie Stone if he's so inclined. And we'll go till 8. And then we'll head off to work. Friday will be Football Manager for the first 5:30 to 8. We'll get our games played. And then we'll go ahead and switch to something else. Haven't figured out exactly what just yet. I am looking at that pirate game. I started playing it. There's a story mode. Oh, excuse me. There's a story mode that kind of slow. But maybe for a Friday, that's kind of just what we need. 4-0 now as Thomas Barmo puts it in the back of the net. Now Brahe's doing everything they can to keep this one from being any worse. So the only problem with MLB The Show on stream is I get so excited that I can't hit. Because you need to take pitches when you're hitting. And I just start swinging at everything. 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 And it gets worse as we play. I know it's bad. I need to get better at it. So it would be good practice for sure. I can pitch a gem. I'll come out, I'll throw 9 shutout innings. But I won't get a damn hit. And I'll give 1 home run up. You probably had to... You can't have it set on anything like too easy. Or they really do just hit homers like crazy. So for the first video that we made on MLB The Show, I had the settings turned down, like, because I thought, well, here, that way I can get a hit, and then every hit was a home run. And I was like, well, we can't have that. You know what I mean? Like, I just want a base knock. Yeah, I just need a little up the gapper. In the first game, it was 4 home runs, 4 pitches. So I changed it from right there. I was like, nope, we can't have that. So I did on my franchise. I did turn it up all the way. And I don't know if that's what I really want to do either, is go, max difficulty. But I don't know what people are playing on. This is a vibe right here, yo. Cancun should walk away with their next win. Morelia loses again. El Tenis Tepa beats Correcaminos. Atlante loses! Atlante and Morelia can't figure it out here, I tell you. They drop another one, 5-4. And they tried to claw on back and get that Dubsky, but they were unable to. And they will fall right there. Mineros, 2-2 draw with Iraputo. Venados, Tampico Madera beats them 2-0. 4-2 win for UDG over T'Challa. I figured he got hacked. Let's see. Did he get hacked? I mean, I literally already talked about it this morning, didn't I? I mean, yeah, I've already literally talked about it, so, yep. Like I said, I think Hammer put it, I think it was Hammer who said it, you know what I mean? When one side's no longer in on it, there's no reason to keep beating that dead horse in a sense. I mean, that isn't exactly what he said. I'm paraphrasing and I'm, saying, like, that's what I gathered from it. And I think that's it. You know what I mean? I don't know. But I got nothing. Yeah, I got nothing. You know what I mean? It's not my space. I don't get it. I know we have a lot of overlap. That's when the drama happens there. I try to not have it be brought here because it's not my drama. Again, I try to make sure that we treat each other with respect here, 100%. My one rule that isn't written as a rule, it's like the one unspoken rule is that you can like shit on someone's team, but you don't shit on the fan, because we're all fans. You know what I mean? And when you attack that person, the whole fandom just breaks down. Hey, Gator. You know what I mean? Because without the fans, it's nothing. Those rivalries mean nothing if the fans don't like it as much as I do. No. You're a great person. Oh. And don't think I said anything like that. You know what I mean? Once sports season like comes around and we start talking about baseball more, you know what I mean, and football, I usually end up saying it like once a stream, you know what I mean? It's just like the unwritten rule. It's the easiest thing of like being a sports fan, right? Like, dude, like at the end of the game, and I should be rooting for my team the whole time. If I can't look over at the opposing team's fan, like, you know, and shake their hand and say, hey, man, great game. You know what I mean? After getting beat or after, we beat them, like, that it's only animosity. There's something wrong there, man. 100%. That person, it's just a person. You can dislike those players as much as you want. The team, you know what I mean? I know, man. You guys are 6-0. Dog. What is this? Oh, no. No. It was a... No! Shit. What songs didn't play? That last one. Hold on. Where's that? There it is. Yes. Okay. There's that one. We did Eddie Brickell and the New Bohemians. I know that played. I don't think you're going to get them all, guys. Sorry. But it ended up playing a playlist. I must have picked something wrong. So it just, you know how that works. I know we heard the Waka Waka. Yep, I got the slug. I walk out of Yankee Stadium unscathed in A's gears after an A's win. Yeah, you should. Well, you should. What do you mean? Bro, okay, hit continue, everyone, if you would. You should. That's how it should be, man. Bro, that's exactly how it should be. There's no reason that it shouldn't be that way, right? I shouldn't have to worry about wearing my jersey somewhere and walking out of that stadium. In some NFL stadiums, you can't say that. You know what I mean? Like, legit. You can't say that. You might not make it back to your car. I know, it's a weird conversation that we got on today, but that's all right. It's a conversation that every now and then we talk about. You know what I mean? I don't mind it. I wish we were all just nicer to everybody. I tell you all the time, find a reason to smile, find a reason to laugh, share it with everyone you meet. I'm not saying that just to say it. I mean it. If we all do that, this world would be so amazing. You know what I mean? Like, if the first thing you did was share a joke with someone or share a happy moment with someone. Yeah, your heat ain't working. Dang, Gator. Dang. Look, I end every stream saying that, right? Find a reason to laugh. Find a reason to smile. Share it with everyone you meet. Seriously, we'll be a better place. I hope that I bring that to you every morning. That's what I like to bring, man. I'm hype. I'm up here at 5:30 in the morning till 8 a.m. We're doing our thing. Chiefing on down. Let's do that again. You know. That's what we should be doing, man. Having a good time. Living life. We're playing video games right now. And if you can't play video games having fun, you're doing something wrong. Thank you to my managers for coming on in. Belt to ass for sure. Cancun, 18 goals in the last 3 matches. They're running away with this. Crystal Bacarpa, your leading goal scorer at 14. Darth Gator has 8 assists. Texan Tree Hugger. Let's go, my guy. Coming on in with 5 gifted subs. Dropping it down. Yo. Appreciate that, my man. Yo, let's go. Dropping 5 down. 1 to Jester Queen, the Jersey Hermit. Yo! Hell yeah, let's have a great morning. I gotta go to work. This is a... Yo! What? You guys know I write everything down, man. I keep track. You guys are amazing. That's the way to do it, baby. That's the way to do it. Hit that hype train. Big hype in the chat. What? That other ump comes on in and says, yo, Slog, Stone Baked Pudding, UK Soul Taker, Vice God, and Holy Dab Rip, Jester Queen, the Jersey Hermit, Tunda Rich, Nomad Ukina, and Slicky Smoke. I love those names, yo. Let's go. Thank you, Tree Hugger. Thank you on in. Hello, and thank you. Hell yeah, let's have a great morning. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Blessed. Hype Train level 3, remember, a little thing that we do here, you don't have to if you don't want to, everyone, but if you do give any bits or subs during Hype Trains, it's all multiplied for your boost. So everything that you give right now is multiplied by the level of the Hype Train that we reach. So if for some reason we hit level 5, you would get it timed by that. Yeah. He said, holy shit, there's a GUI at the bottom of the screen. Yes, sir, there is. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Level 3 hype as we get ready to go to work. 41 viewers in the chat. Thank you to Mr. Freddie Stone for the raid. Thank you to Texan Tree Hugger for the 5 gifted. And thank you to that other ump as well. PJ says, you know what? I got 5 on it, baby. Messing with that Indo weed. Sunny's stuck in a little back. I got 5 on it. Let's go, baby. Let's go. What is this? PJ coming on in, throwing those tasty rhymes down. You guys are too much. You're too much. We hit level 4 right there. So for that, PJ just got 20 boosts. Junior Rebel. How you doing, my guy? Yo, remember, we got to go to work. I see you, Gator, in the... You said your room is 63. Once the hype train ends, that's when we'll leave for work. You're getting a little extendo time with Satior, so you have until that hype train ends. Let's go, baby. You guys are too kind, way too kind. I appreciate it so very much. Never expected, always appreciated. Thank you. Hope you've enjoyed the stream here for today. Unfortunately, we do have to go to work. I wish we didn't. I wish we could sit here every day and chill and vibe with you. So we're going to go ahead and play our because we got time. Huh. Maybe I broke everything. Thunder Rich, how you doing? We're doing great. Okay. There it is. Whoa. Dun, 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 dun. Getting ready to raid out on a hype train. Thank you for the gift sub. First time chat. Why is everything pausing? Is my stream lagging? I don't think it is, and we aren't having fun with it doing this. I don't know what is going on with my chat, but it is super fucking fun. Who we rating out to? You get the say to your edit, and it is freaking great. We're rating out to Nikki, yeah. I hope you are having an awesome time here in the mother freaking chat. Thank you, everybody, for the hype. Seriously, it is amazing. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Tree Hugger PJ and that other making us reach a level 4 hype right now, and we will be going off to work at the end of that hype train there. It looks like it will be a minute right there. So let's go ahead and get it done. Thank you so much, everyone. I really do appreciate it. Football Manager Superstar League ends today, but we'll be back on Friday. Tomorrow, a little Super Battle Golf. Let's send this off to Nikki Larson, everyone. Have a great day.
Just hit the pause, outro dropping off the stream, thinking, oh, y'all, keeping it a dream, chillin' vibes, pixels on our screens, 420 plotting, cooking up them schemes, Sat E4 on his grind, no breaks, stacks of W's, making no mistakes.
Thank you for the hype, everyone. Thank you for the chill time. I really do appreciate it.
Ain't no need for fakes.
Let's get that going back before we leave.
Keeping it real, spinning records, you know the deal. Loading up, next streamer on the reel, 420 vibes, that's how we feel. Keyboard tapping, mouse on the roll, energy high, never on a stroll. Blue pack fill, controllers in control. Stay tuned, fam, it's time to raid, let's roll. Thank you, fam, keeping it real, spinning records, you know